In Louisiana.
Yeah, he was sick and tired of taking care of the kid. Evidently, the kid had multiple handicaps.
Cerebral palsy, was in a wheelchair on a feeding tube, had just progressed to saying a few words.
Yeah, that ain't right.
He was 7 years old.
I'll tell you, those CP kids are tough to take care of. You know, I used to volunteer at the Roosevelt CP Center. Well, when I say I used to volunteer, I lasted 1 day.
Yeah, don't say you volunteered.
Excuse me.
You
I didn't
went there 1 day.
My mother forced me to go. She told me it's something I should do. Of course, she had volunteered at the Roosevelt Cerebral Palsy Center, and she didn't last that long, but she then sent me in.
Maybe you'll be better at it.
I went. I shouldn't say I lasted a day. I lasted 2 hours. The kid I had was the toughest case. Why they would give a young man like myself, I was a boy, why they would give me the toughest case is beyond me. That's not how you introduce someone. And the volunteers, they
probably knew. You know, these volunteers don't last anyway.
I know. The woman who worked there goes, here, this is, I don't know what his name was, Charles. You can't tell how old he is. He looks much younger, but he's like 25 years old. Like, okay, yeah, he likes to listen to music. Okay. Take him in the room and play music for him. Okay. I wheel this guy. He can't talk. He's got multiple handicaps. I wheel him into the room. I put on...
he can't communicate, right?
Not at all. Zero. The only thing he goes...
Couldn't he point to things that had like
barely.
A board or something?
Well, yeah, eventually. They didn't even tell me that. They just sent me in the room and I put a record on. It was, of course, in those days, it was a 45 on a spindle.
Did you teach this bird this explain to the ladies?
And I got nervous. My hands were shaking. I was nervous. I was alone in a room with a guy with multiple handicaps. I'd never been around anyone with cerebral palsy. All of a sudden, I put the music on and you go, I went, oh, my God. What is it? What is it, sir? He starts rocking back and forth in the chair. Rocking so violently. I'd done something. He rocked so violently, he fell over out of the chair.
Oh, no.
You know what I did? I ran out of the room, and I got somebody because I was scared out of my mind.
And was that it for you? You didn't try?
No. They brought me back in the room, and they said, listen, all he's trying to do is tell you what record he wants. And as you can see, there's a plastic sheet of paper up here. Like, I know. Plastic sheet of paper, and he'll point to the song he wants to hear.
Oh.
That's how they talk to you there. Like couldn't you give me a little...
You're an idiot.
Yeah, couldn't you give me a little training before you send I was like 12. I'm dealing with an adult cerebral palsy guy who's probably pissed.
He's frustrated as hell.
Right, frustrated as hell. I get it. Well, they put me alone in the room again with him. And now I go, oh, what would you like to hear? And I hold up the thing, and he goes... And he starts crying.
So this gets worse.
And I went, oh, my God, oh, my God. I ran out of the building. Never returned.
Did you even tell anybody?
I did. I'm sure. I think I did. It was a long time ago.
Oh, my goodness.
And that was it.
Well, that is no excuse for dismembering your child.
No, absolutely not. I'm saying, though, it's difficult. It's hard work.
Jeremiah Lee Wright.
Right. No, you can't do that.
Told police he did it because he was tired of taking care of the boy.
Yeah, lest anyone think I beheaded anyone that day. I did not. I just left. I knew I couldn't handle things.
The kid suffered from cerebral palsy and required a wheelchair and a feeding tube.
Yeah. So the dad lost it, I guess.
He said they said there were lots of domestic problems, lots of tension between the mother and father. He even says that he left the poor boy's head on the side of the road because he wanted his wife or live-in girlfriend, whatever she was, the mother, to feel stupid when she drove by and saw it.
Oh.
So, there was a lot of anger there.
A lot of anger.
And he could get the death penalty. He's being held on
he should.
$5 billion bond or... No, $5 million.
And by the way, you can't cut off someone's head in a second. I mean, you got to sit there and hack away.
Yeah, and he also cut off his feet, and, he stuffed the body in a white trash bag. They found,
Yeah, let's be clear. All I did was run out of the room.
So you're a hero.
Yeah. And I was a child.
That's true.
Oh, okay.
That's true. I'll give you that one. But I thought, what a horrible story.
I'm thinking, though, if there's ever a biopic, that's a part for Eric.
He wouldn't play that part.
You don't think so?
He'll have problems with that part, too.
Yeah. Well, anyway, that's a sad story. What else, Robin?
Then we have a number of these kind of stories. A young Colorado